Hi guys, this is Kanchan. I hope you guys are well. Uh, this is my continuation of my previous video on my experience on real estate in Dubai. If you have not watched my video, the first part, I suggest you watch it. Link must be in the description box below. I'm just going to continue from the last fourth interview, which I said that uh, it was a very good one, where I said it was okay, but I didn't get the vibe to, continue it. Honestly, I thought of giving it a shot and I did join that company. Worst experience. I mean, I should listen to my gut always. So I joined, and then the manager, since I am a fresher to real estate, he's like, which area you want to do? So I was like, somewhere, because the company was not giving a driver to go for viewings to show for a site visit for the client. You have to put your own money. Plus, it was a commission based job. So I was like, give me an area which is, which I can have a connectivity with a public transport. He's like, wherever you stay, do that area. And I was like, I am okay with downtown or something like that is okay. He's like, how much you will commute? He's like, why don't you start from your own building? Just check how many rental apartments are there and how many are for sale. So and then you can list it, wherein in their job description on LinkedIn said no cold callings, leads will be given. Okay, I understand. If you don't have a fresh lead, give me a reshuffle lead, but at least give me some this information, the unit information. We have to get it from the client, but you need to have a data from the client. How can you expect me to go and hunt for a apartment and check if it is on sale or rent? You think anyone is going to give me that information randomly? So it's like, I mean, what the fuck? I would, if I had to gather this information, I would rather start my own company. So I did not continue this job. Plus, there was no work ethics, I feel like. Uh, People were, it was a chilled out environment, which I agree. You should have it. You should not feel like, you should feel like coming to work. But then people are using vape on floor and body shaming on floor. So that was something which I cannot understand and continue with. Even the CEO, he just does the morning meeting, comes pumped up, and uh, says some motivational things, and then just poof, gone. But he doesn't even know that he's having 3 pages on Instagram with the logo of with different sizes of logo, and one of the page has a different color. It's a light green, where the company logo is dark green. I mean, this person is talking about compliance where he himself doesn't know about what has how to do a branding, a basic thing on branding. I mean, honestly, these are small little things, but it matters. Well, that was least of my concern, but whatever happened, like, go and hunt for an unit. Sorry, bro. If you don't want to give me leads, don't give. And just say, if you want someone knowledgeable, then why don't you sit in the interview? Why are you letting HR to do that? And plus, he's giving leads to other freshers, but not me. This is the second company I came across. I feel like people are just so jealous, or I don't know what is happening, but they're just not welcoming so far. So this was my second experience. I went to the third. Sorry, the sixth interview. Sixth interview. Okay. That woman was uh, nice. I mean, I felt first meeting was good. She was the only one who asked me that how would you sell this, like what questions you would ask, and I have done a basic knowledge and what all questions, counter questions client would ask. So although in the interview it went well, and she selected me also. Then I started the, working there, and with me there was one more fresher. Actually, she was first time working. She was a 19-year-old girl, and we both joined. So it was her first time working entirely, and I was new to the industry, but I'm not new to working. She gave training for to 5 days, and a week later. So I'll tell you what is happening. This place is 2 hours far away from where I stay. I have to take a bus, I have to take a metro, and then I have to take a tram. I mean, my time in traveling goes like this. I mean, I do have a driver's license. I do not have a car, and how much I wish to have a car is I only know. But it's like an add-on expense right now, and I cannot afford to do that. So every day the office timing was like 10 to 6. Every day I was reaching on around, let's say 10:30. I've never crossed 10:30. Like max till 10:30 I was reaching. And she was giving training. Then in training there were role plays, and then she's like, um a week later, like yesterday, she just told me that, I don't we don't see the kind of agent we want in you. I felt so bad. I mean, I was like, what is the reason? Why don't you see? It's like, आप जो भी ये आ रहे हो, आप जो भी ये आ रहे हो, आपका ऑफिस का टाइमिंग और कॉन्फिडेंस का भी थोड़ा, आई मीन, I I felt like punching her face. I was like, "You are talking about my confidence? I know more than any fresher is aware about." So, just because confidence can be built, and I can only gain that confidence if I am speaking to, talking to actual clients, not in a role play. Role play also I did well, few role plays. I'll be honest. And the other, the teen, or the new fresher, she was also building confidence. It was her first time too. But then there were a lot of factors. I think she said no to me because in the first week, I had to go to my previous employer to cancel my visa. And the next day I just came to her and like, she's like, how did it go? I was like, oh yeah, it was okay. I mean, my visa got cancelled and now I have only 1 month to sustain. And then on Friday onwards, I was asking for for the leads, to call. She was not giving me. Then on Monday I again asked her for leads. She's like, I want to talk to you. Then she just told me that all these things, that that she didn't see me fit and all. But I feel like, um you know there were a lot of red flags with this company, but I still ignored. The reason was just because that woman was giving training. She was, how to handle a client and stuff like that, how do we do things. So I was, just because of that, i I stayed put. But then saying, just because you want to, fire people, you cannot give any reason. The other girl, 19-year-old, she had her visa because the family stays here. She can be on commission basis, it's not a problem. She can mold her however she wants. So I think for her, the ideal person was her and not me, because they'll have to, the visa will be an issue for them or something. But then she didn't give me a chance to prove myself, and then she just presumed everything, that okay, lack of confidence and all. But you haven't given me a fair chance, and then you're saying that this is it. Sorry bro, this is not it. First of all, if I have to speak about your company, then there are multiple red flags if I have to see. Bro, the entire office is empty. The only person in the office I see is the receptionist, she herself, she calls herself team leader, and the accountant, and the we two, the joinees, the new joinees, just we two, me and that other girl. So I was like, where are other people's? And she's like, half of them just went because of the war, and then few are still on the vacation. They are not yet back. And just yesterday, one female came back. She's like, I will only come if the boss is giving me the parking fees, like the parking reimbursement. And for a second, she was like, she didn't say anything. She's like, आप deal close करोगी तो आपको मिल जाएगा. And then she's like, the conversation was entirely so funny. And okay, so and first of all, the office was empty, and the way she was hiring new people, like freshers for everything, was uh, I came to know that there is no one in the company. And second thing was, bro, I don't know how they are surviving. The first day, there were many people who came to just look around the office. It felt like as if that someone is going to buy the office, like some other person is going to rent it out. I was like, and okay, let's ignore that. Secondly, uh, Wi-Fi, bro. Wi-Fi. I mean, every company has their own Wi-Fi. These people are using the neighbor's Wi-Fi. The neighbor company, whoever is that neighbor company, they were using their Wi-Fi. I'm like, they do not have the basic Wi-Fi connection money to sustain. Then I felt so fishy. After that, Microsoft Office, counterfeited version. 2019, it's not a genuine version they're using. Um, they're not using this genuine version. And I was like, I was just telling that a friend of mine who's the other girl, the new joinee, was like, what is this? They don't have their own Wi-Fi. The Microsoft is not genuine. The offer letter she gave me is on a black and white paper. I mean, it's black and white. Forget company logo on a good letterhead. Uh, Plus, the footer is going outside the page only. The alignment is crisscross. Ah, this is the company. This is how it is maintained. When I saw that offer letter, I was like, another red flag. Oh, what is happening? It's like a 10-year-old will do a much better job on printing out and doing this PDF alignment. That was it. And then when all this happened yesterday on floor, there was one guy who just we happened to talk, and we just I just spoke to him, and I told him this, like, if you have anything in your company, or just let me know. That guy told me that there was a previous employee there, to whom they didn't give the salary for past 6 months, and then he did a complaint against that uh, boss, and yeah, I mean, later I don't know what happened to the rest of the story, but this was it. And then it's like, oh, biggest red flag ever. And I felt, you know, I felt so good. Like everything happens for a reason. And if this is not in my life, and I mean, this is not to be part of my life, then it rather be out of it. So, yeah, so far, this is my two experiences on. Now I have another few interviews aligned, and let's see. I mean, I still want to keep trying this, and I will keep trying this because I don't see a single point going back to travel industry. Honestly, there's no point. There's no point. It is more fucked up there than it is here. I mean, not all. I mean, grasses are not greener on the other side. Let's be real there. You just have to water it. So that was bad. That was bad, and I don't know. I mean, it's a very difficult situation with finances and stuff like that. I mean, I will give you one suggestion for sure. Whoever wants to join real estate, have enough money to sustain yourself for 6 months at least. Like, very well. 6 months, minimum 3 months to give it to yourself, or else, because there was so much of competition and every other person wants to open a company and be a real estate agent, and that, I mean, who isn't here? But most companies are just fraud. I mean, even if they are legally allowed to work, but they cannot have a good work ethics or a proper company where you can start right. It's very important to get a good company to start right. I hope I find one, and I hope whoever is also looking find one. I wish you all the luck, and I hope this video helped. I will keep posting more on my experiences on how this is all going. Stay tuned and see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.